All right, traders, watch this video for Tuesday, January 29th. SPY gap down, sold off. I think at one point the Dow was down over 300 points. Honestly, I'm not even sure where it ended up. Maybe down 200. I should really check that. It's not that relevant. But anyway, it was down 208. Anyway, kind of the cool thing about day trading is that, the Dow was down at one point 300 points, ended up down 200, and I had a very, very nice day. Teamwork was fantastic, as always, so great job today, everyone. If you weren't there, a couple really nice ones, and this one I'm pretty sad about because I pointed this out. Big seller at 69 cents, gap up, sellers coming in here. If they fail over 69, and then I threw my limit, tried to be the last one to buy it at 69 cents. And instead of getting, I got too cute. If I'd had my limit at 70, I would have gotten filled. Anyway, huge move there. Ended up going out almost at its high, so it goes back on watch for tomorrow. I know some of you got that. For those of you that weren't in chat today, that was the idea, was basically try to get it as that 69 seller was getting taken out. And I'm happy for anyone who got it. I'm a little bit jealous as well. And it goes on watch tomorrow, but it's made a monster move now. But you never know. Maybe a red to green, something like that. Also, a couple calls in chat for those of you that weren't there. AWSM, about 10 minutes in, I got on the mic, or I was already on the mic, and basically said, I like this over the high of day. There wasn't any kind of, big seller there. Or any kind of clean level 2 setup, but I told you guys time and time again I love this daily chart, and so over the high of day was interesting, and it ended up ripping pretty quickly over that high of day, which was 262 at the time, and then topped out at exactly 3. And again, if you weren't there, you know what Wayne did. Wayne called this through 3, and that was and I actually caught this trade. As well as a small bit on that one. But anyway, really nice move in AWSM. And it also goes on watch tomorrow, just as TRVN is. AVCO was really all over the map today. Very tough trader. If you were there, I mentioned this. Let's go to 2-minute candles. Trade idea right over this little flag. So, and I'll give you the reason real quick. This one gapped up, right? Sold off, then takes out the high of day, and then sells off hard. So really, I'm thinking bear's fully in charge. I'm not even going to look at this one, right? The rest of the day. Next thing you know, it comes up, goes red to green, gets very close to high of day. I'm thinking a lot of shorts probably got sucked into this whole period here. And if it does take out the highs, it could squeeze. So that was my thinking. So then when it gets close to that, it tops out at exactly the quarter, 725. Got on the mic and said, hey guys, this flag at 725, if it breaks that, it could push pretty quickly through 750. It's exactly what happened. Went through 725 and pretty quickly to 794. Got a bunch of thank yous for that. Looked like it was rolling over and had one more squeeze left in it. And then ends up closing after all that about where it opened. So I'm going to put that one on watch tomorrow too, but that one is a lot scarier of a trader. APRN, I still like this chart. I still like it over $1.50. Big pop back here and kind of flagging. Topped out on Friday at $1.50 and came close to it again today. So pretty handsome chart. YGYI, very nice daily chart here. The pot stocks were stupid strong today, and this is kind of one of the baby lower float pot stocks. And I actually got on, or I typed out in chat that I liked this one when it looked about like this. My reason being the daily chart was shaping up really nice. It's holding on after this nice high relative volume morning that it had, and it's a sympathy play to the bigger name pot stocks. So I said watch this flag. It ends up getting this pop, taking out the highs, comes back down, and then got busy and ended up going out strong. And I told you guys this was going to look good tomorrow, which means tonight, and it really does. So you've got a kind of a sideways action here for about 3 weeks, and if it gets through 8, anything could happen. Look what it did back here. So certainly if the pot stocks get going again, this could definitely be one to watch. So all right, what's next? Roku, still in this kind of, after this big volume spike here where it topped out at 44.48. You've got it hit 44 to the number on Friday and looked like it was going to sell off today and right back up. So this is a handsome looking daily chart. Certainly looks good over 44. We're going to keep our eyes on that one. BOXL. Big 2-day run and then a 3-day pullback, closing about, at its highs today on much lighter volume. Kind of just a clean pullback, so I think it's worth watching tomorrow. BRS was on watch today, just a quiet inside day. But I do like it over today's high, over 418. Maybe we retest and break above the high from Friday, so that's decent. And then RWLK, after this big volume spike, let's see, this would have been Thursday, topped out at 31 cents. I usually don't trade stuff in this price range, but it is, after this big volume, it's holding up pretty nicely, so it might break this little 3-day flag and get up into this gap a little more, so we'll see. As always, we'll add some gappers to this list in the pre-market, and that should be plenty to choose from, and make sure that we focus on A-plus setups on an intraday basis on this list or the morning gap list or anything we find throughout the day. I'm done babbling. See you guys tomorrow.